वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं वैष्णवां श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं शरणं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं राधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितान् श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितान् अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनं शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। देवं दिव्यतनुं सुछन्दवदनं बालार्कचेलार्चितं चन्द्रानन्दपुरं समीपवर्णं वैराग्यविद्यां श्रीसिद्धान्तनिधिं सुभक्तिरसितं सारस्वतानां वरं वन्दे तं शुभदं मदेकशरणं ईश्वरं श्रीधरं श्रीसरस्वती प्रियेष्ट सेवनं सुविग्रहं श्रीस्वरूप रायरूप रामरश्मि सुन्दरम् राधिकासु दिव्यभाव रञ्जितं प्रियं वधू राधिकासु दिव्यभाव रञ्जितं प्रियं वधू श्रीधरं भजामि भक्ति रक्षकं चिरप्रभु सुरुचिराङ्गं सुन्दरं सौम्यमूर्ति युधकुलवरेण्यं श्रीधरं सिद्धिमूर्ति तरुणतपनवासं भक्तिदं चिदिविलासं भज भजतु मनोरे श्रीधरं संविधानम् श्रीसिद्धान्त सरस्वती विदितो गौरीयगुरुवन्दे भादो भागरिभक्तभागवली जो गौरसङ्कीर्तने मायावागतिलिङ्गिलोदरो गतानुधृतं जीवानीवा कृष्णप्रेम सुधाविधिगानसुखं प्रभुं तं भजे कृष्णप्रेम सुधाविधिगानसुखं गौराङ्गै भवति प्रजासितमति श्रीगौरधामस्थिति सच्छास्त्रैकवृत्ति कुसङ्गविरति तद्यथानि श्रीरूपैकरति सनातननति श्रीजीवतेजस्तति श्रीसिद्धान्त सरस्वती विजयति गौरीयगोष्ठी श्रीसिद्धान्त सरस्वती विजयति गौरीयगोष्ठी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासुदेव गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे जय सप्रिका श्री गुरु गौरंग गंधर्व गोपीनाथ गंधर्व गोविंद सुंदर Govinda Sundar Jiva Radha Madan Radha Govinda Gopinath Ji. Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagavan Ji Lakshmi. Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagavan Ji Viraj Maharaj Gopal Ji. Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudeva, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. Samasta Guru Varga, Vaishnava Vrinda, Pada Padma Nam Jayastri. So, today, as we know, we have all been assembled here in this one of the holiest tirthas on the divine occasion, most auspicious occasion of the divine appearance event of our Gurupada Padma, His Divine Grace, Paramahansa Thakur, Srila Bhakti Sridhar Swami Maharaj. Okay. We must know, all of us are so very fortunate to be able to participate, to observe this most auspicious function, most auspicious day and festival today. Because we'll be receiving the divine grace, divine mercy, so much blessings of His divine grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and also our Param Gurudev, His divine grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, because our Guru Maharaj was so beloved to him. So in this way we'll be receiving the mercies, divine graces of both our Guru Pada Padma and Param Guru Pada Padma, and also our Guru Varga, who are great lovers of Srila Guru Maharaj. So we'll be receiving the grace from those Guru Varga who had very, very special appreciation and admiration. Love about our Guru Maharaj. This way, therefore, we are very, very fortunate. Sometimes, we receive some special grace and mercy from the higher spiritual world in our life, more in a mystical, invisible way. So whether or not we immediately understand their grace and mercy in a more tangible pattern, tangible way, but it works, it comes. This comes definitely. Because the conception of their divine grace and mercy is a very subtle type, very subtle kind. So we may not be able to understand then and there, always. And we can perceive about it, experience it, then and there in a just like tangible manner, but at some point, but it happens at some point of our fortunate experience in our life. In other words, at some very, very fortunate moment or moments in our life, we can definitely experience about receiving their grace and mercy in a more tangible way. Our prayer is, when that day will be mine, O Lord, O Srila Guru Maharaj, when that day be mine, when that day will be mine, that I can more directly, more tangibly experience your divine grace, mercy, and divine love, ecstatic love of yours, and tasting. When we will be able to experience the ecstatic taste of engaging in your love services, loving devotional services. That is one of our great prayers, principal prayers, lifetime prayers in our life. When that day will be mine, Habe bolo, Sedin Thakur Bhaktivedanta wrote that most beautiful song, composed that one of the wonderful, beautiful songs, starting with Hobi Hobi Bolo Shedino. Oh divine Kapil Mahaprabhu, I have got so many sweet desires, I have got so many lofty desires, lofty, noble spiritual desires, nectarine, spiritual desires and dreams, cherished dreams, to receive the taste of your Leela, to be engaged, to be absorbed in tasting, the nectar of your mercy, of your pastimes, of engaging in your love services. When that day will be mine, when that most fortunate day will arrive in my life, I will be so much fortunate to be able to taste the nectar of your pastimes, nectar of your grace, being bestowed in my life. Will be feeling that I am being embraced. I am being embraced in your nectarine shelter, O my Lord. I am being embraced by you, by your ecstatic love services. By your ecstatic love services also. Love services towards your pure devotees. And feel so elated, so uplifted thereby. So that is also our prayer. So back to the point. So, a restored, purely devoted disciple, associate of Srila Sarasvati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Mahaprabhu divine couple, appeared today in this holy Tirtham, called Hapaniya Dham. Okay, at that time, then he used to be known as Ramendra Chandra Bhattacharya, and later he came to be known as Srimad Bhakti Nandan Swami Maharaj. Okay. Tathai Vaishnava Gaon, Sristhana Vrindavan. Wherever we find, wherever we discover the connection, pure connection of the great Acharyas, great Vaishnavas, great Gurus, Vrindavan Dham appears there. Sridham Vrindavan Navadvip, Golaka all appear therein, because the appearance place of a pure devotee, of an exalted devotee, is non-different from the manifestation of Dhamma, non-different from the Dhamma consciousness. That is what is stated, what has been described, narrated by the holy scriptures, by the Mahajana. And this is one such place, Mahatirtham. So, Dhamma is here. Once upon I remember once upon a time, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he wrote a letter to Srila Guru Maharaj. Okay, a wonderful letter. Asking his advice, okay, earnestly requesting his most valuable advice with regard to his situation in the Western countries. The synopsis was this: Maharaj, I am in the Western country, but my age is increasing. I am getting older and older. Okay, my age increasing. Sometimes my body becomes sick. My whole body getting sick. I am in fear and apprehension. Maybe any moment I can leave my body in the Western country, but I don't want to leave my body in the Western countries. Okay, rather I want to die, I want to disappear in Dhamma, in some Dhamma instead of Western countries. But at the same time, I am here carrying out the order of my Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace, the Sarasvati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. And I am here engaged in energetic preaching activities. This is also very valuable, ordered, wanted by my Guru Maharaj. So thereby I am trying to fulfill the desire, noble desire of my Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. But at the same time to time, I have some apprehension. I may leave my body. Then in answer, in reply to that letter, Srila Guru Maharaj wrote, Dear Swami Maharaj, you are there engaged in fulfilling the desire of our Guru Maharaj, the Sarasvati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. You are there fulfilling, you are there to carry out the order of our Guru Maharaj, fulfilling his desire in a so nice way. You are completely engaged in your pure devotional service over there, in the form of preaching, in the form of engaging so many good hearts in the love services to the Lord. So, what you are doing, Dhamma will appear there. You don't need to worry. If it so happens ever that you have to leave body in some of the Western countries, then you must not worry about, must not apprehend about. You will be leaving your body in the Dhamma. Because wherever you are, Dhamma consciousness is there. What you are doing, what great service, devotional service you are doing to the Mahaprabhu, divine couple, to our Guru Maharaj, Goloka Vrindavan will appear there. So you are living surrounded by Dhamma consciousness. So please don't worry. For that, wherever you are, Dhamma appears there. You are living in Dhamma. You are living, always living in pure Krishna consciousness, surrounded Krishna consciousness. Means you are living in Dhamma. Real conception of the Dhamma is in its consciousness. Because the very concept of the Dhamma very much spiritual, that of divine nature, that of higher spiritual nature. So, Dhamma not only manifested in earthly way, but also it is manifested in full swing, full-fledged way, more spiritual, higher spiritual way, divine way. So, you are living in Dhamma, don't worry. That was Guru Maharaj's reply. Similarly, wherever we find the holy connection, divine connection of the pure devotees through their appearance or disappearance, all that place become converted into holy tirtham, because they themselves carry Lord Govindam, Supreme Lord, in their heart. Whatever they do, whatever way they live their life, whatever activity they engage in, all nothing but pure God consciousness, or nothing but in the pure interest of their Lord, the Supreme God, Supreme Goddess, Krishna Radhika, Srimad Mahaprabhu. So, this is one such holiest place, this way, to receive lot of grace and mercy from this place and Srila Guru Maharaj. So, Srila Guru Maharaj actually, he was born and brought up. He grew up until his youthful time. And this is the place where Srila Guru Maharaj, as he was growing up, he also engaged in reading and studying many beautiful holy scriptures, such as Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Upanishad, Vedanta Upanishadam, also Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavad. This way. Being born in a high-class Bhattacharya Brahmin family, scholarly Brahmin family who were very experienced, well-versed in the Vedic literatures, the Guru Maharaj also naturally grew up okay, with scriptural knowledge. Okay, we grew up with some mystical, wonderful scriptural knowledge and some experiences, his own experiences about some special verses from different Vedic scriptures, or direct miraculous way, as if the very meanings of those scriptural verses were appearing before him. Were appearing before him, he could vision. He could, time to time, he could visualize. He could have the visions of certain special meanings of the special scriptural verses, and mystically would have some beautiful visions of the darshana of the Supreme Lord and His glory. He even had such mystical visions, divine visions, even before officially he accepted renounced life. Okay, here in this place, Hapaniya and around, because before officially he embraced his renounced life in relation to Srila Swami Thakur Prabhupada, he was already a great scholar in the Vedic literatures. He already became a great scholar of that time, okay, in the world of Vedic literatures, Vedic scriptures. Okay, already many of the verses of holy scriptures like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Ishopanishadam, Chandogyopanishadam, okay, and Vedanta were just by heart, they were all achieved by heart by Guru Maharaj. Many of the very special, meaningful verses of the Holy Scriptures were all in the consciousness of Guru Maharaj. All got by heart by Guru Maharaj. In this way. Therefore, that was one of the main reasons when Srila Sarasvati Thakur, for the second time, when Srila Sarasvati Thakur saw Guru Maharaj, saw Srila Guru Maharaj, approached him, okay, came back to his lotus feet, because in the meanwhile, Guru Maharaj, for the time being, Guru Maharaj had to come to this Hapaniya in order to take care of some important family matters and all. He just wanted to do his duty, finish off his some duties involving his family matters, okay, something. And they are important. His brothers requested Guru Maharaj to come over once and just solve certain family matters still pending, because he was eldest son of the house, eldest of all of them. So he just had to come for a while, for the timing over here. Then again, after a few days, he went back to the lotus feet of the Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada. And Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada, meanwhile, already started sending few letters to Guru Maharaj, because Guru Maharaj took some time, not just few days. So Guru Maharaj took some time, maybe nearly a month or so. He stayed here just to find some solution to some of the family matters and all, being the guardian of the whole family, eldest son of the whole family. Okay, eldest son of the whole family. So when he was delaying, this is my point, coming back to the point, when Srila Guru Maharaj was delaying a bit to come back to Srila Prabhupada, going back to his Guru Maharaj, Srila Thakur Prabhupada got worried. For a while he became a little worried, knowing he was supposed to come back earlier. But why he didn't come back? Because with the first meeting with Srila Guru Maharaj then Ramendra Chandra Bhattacharya. So Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada already developed some special affection and love for Guru Maharaj just upon their first meetings, starting from Kolkata, Bagbazar, Gauriya Math, and then it went onward. So, what happened, Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, both, disciple and guru, disciple, ideal guru, both actually develop some mutual respect, love and affection for each other. So on the other hand, our Param Gurudev, the Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, naturally, spontaneously developed some special affection, appreciation for Srila Guru Maharaj. So, before taking leave from him, before coming to Hapaniya, before leaving from there for Saraswati Thakur's temple, for Hapaniya, he took approval, take his Gurudev's approval, and Srila Prabhupada approved of him, asking him come back quick. Just going there, just to take care of your pending family matters as their guardian, and come back quick, return. But what happened, it took some time for Guru Maharaj to solve all those family matters, took some time, so he had to stay back here a little longer, nearly a month or so. The Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada became worried. Why he is not coming back? He already sent a couple of letters, meanwhile, asking him to come. But what happened? To come quicker. What happened? Due to some kind of due to some sort of technical problems in the postal department, Guru Maharaj didn't get those letters. Didn't get those letters on time. In time here. Anyway, the Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was worried. As soon as Guru Maharaj went back there, saw him, fell flat, made prostrated obeisance to his lotus feet, got up. Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada became so happy. He became so happy upon seeing him coming back and touched on him, touched his head, lovingly touched on his head and uttered that verse from Bhagavad Gita. Saying, Yajjada charati shrestha, Saptadeti tarujana, Sajat pramanam kurute, Yogastada bhuvatkati. I was worried about you. You told me you would come back quicker as soon as family matters were solved. You took so long time to come back here. I was worried. I also wrote letters to you. But anyway, after all, lastly you came back. I'm so happy. And then he spontaneously uttered that verse from Bhagavad Gita. Yajjada charati shrestha saptadevi sarujana Sajat pramanam kurude lokastad anuvartate. Meaning to Guru Maharaj. The Prabhupada did not explain about that verse. Again to him, knowing Guru Maharaj already understood the meaning of that verse, Prabhupada pronounced, uttered. Then Prabhupada just commented on that. If the great personality, scholarly personality like yourself, become engaged in preaching the divine message and precepts of Mahaprabhu in the intelligentsia, all over the world, then it becomes easier for the educated society to accept Mahaprabhu's divine message and philosophy. So, meaning, again I repeat, if the scholarly person, wise person like yourself, engages, dedicates his life into the spreading of the divine messages and precepts of Mahaprabhu to the whole world, specifically into the intelligentsia, educated society, then it becomes much easier for them to accept it, knowing that you are also a great scholar, wise person. You are now yourself coming to present Mahaprabhu's lofty philosophy, Mahaprabhu's divine message and philosophy, his teachings. Then the scholarly section or intelligentsia would be more easily attracted, naturally attracted to listen to, because the scholarly section have got some pride. They have always got some pride and ego that they are great intellectuals and great scholars. So when they find something is being presented by some similar scholars like them, okay, by something is being presented by the other scholarly person, then they easily recognize it. Okay, they easily recognize it, even in a natural way. Okay, natural way, because those scholarly people have got some, pride and identity. They easily identify themselves with other scholars and wise persons. So, when they can come to know and hear, Mahaprabhu's teachings from a scholarly person like yourself, then they can easily, gladly accept it. It's there. Because of your meaning, that because of your first-class ways, because of your first-class quality way of presentation of Mahaprabhu's philosophy, and also because of their own pride in the scholarly people, and they are great scholars, so they can hear from another scholar and not from another layman. So, Srila Prabhupada became so very happy. His joy knew no bound upon seeing Guru Maharaj for the second time, and from that time onwards, Srila Guru Maharaj became the permanent resident of his Guru's mission of Sri Chaitanya Maharaj. He became permanent resident. He just continued to dedicate his whole life, to the service of Sri Guru Gauranga, Radha Madan Mohan Govinda Dev, Rasaji. I repeat, so from that time onward, the Guru Maharaj completely devoted all his life, energy into the service of his Guru Maharaj, Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada, and his divine mission of Lord Chaitanya. Okay, this way. So, there's so much to speak about. There's so much wonderful memories about Srila Guru Maharaj's mystical, wonderful experiences in his life from this place, around this place. So now time is very limited. We have got also other sadhus, other Vaishnavas to hear something also from their lips. And I also feel like speaking something in Bengali for the Bengali devotees. Okay, but after this, so time is limited. I should not occupy longer and longer. I humbly remain here, praying Bhakti, causeless grace, divine mercy of my Guru Maharaj, Srila Thakur Prabhupada, all my Guru Bhargava. Okay, on this holiest day, on this most auspicious day. So again, humbly pray, wholeheartedly pray for their divine grace, mercy. Be bestowed upon me, be bestowed upon all of you on this most auspicious constant day. Jaya Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Gaur.